Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ammar Fakhry bin Norzin, and my metric number is E19A0161. So today I want to present about the biotic environment. So first of all, biotic environment is environment consists with all the living things in ecosystem. Biotic components are all the living things in ecosystem such as animal, plant, or microorganism and others. Next is biotic factors. Biotic factors are inorganic things which affect the living creature of an ecosystem. For further information, let's go to another video. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Khairunnisa. So now I will talk about symbiotic relationship. Okay, what is symbiotic relationship? Symbiotic relationship is any type of close and long-term biological interaction between two different biological organisms. Or in short, it is the relationship between two kinds of organisms that lasts over a period of time. Symbiosis comes from two words which are sym that means together and bio that means life. Overall, it became the word symbiosis and the meaning is living together. Organisms that involve in the interaction or we call the symbiont may be from the same species or different species. Symbiotic relationship has three different interactions which are commensalism, mutualism, and parasitism. Sometimes this interaction may be beneficial, sometimes it may be harmful, or it can also be neutral. But these relationships are actually essential to many organisms and ecosystem, and they provide balance that can only be achieved by working together. That's all from me, and let's proceed with the other members. Thank you.
Okay, next, I'm gonna talk about the eating strategies of animals. There are three eating strategies for animals. For example, herbivore, carnivores, and omnivores, as we all know, right? So, first is herbivore. Herbivore is an animal that gets energy from eating plants. It only contains plants, only plants. So, for example, is deers, caterpillar, koalas, and so on. So, normally the plants that they eat consists of high fiber and starch. So the high content of fiber and starch provides energy for the animals. Next is carnivore. Carnivore is an animal that get food from killing and eating other animals. For example, cats or dogs. For more easy, carnivores is the animals that only eat meat. Okay, so normally the bigger the carnivores are, the more it has to consume per day for its diet. Last but not least is omnivore. Omnivore is animals that eat either animals or plants. But remember that not every plant and animal that they will consume. It will only take certain types of plants and animals that suit for their diets and bodies. For example, bears, chickens, and besides, human is also known as omnivore as well.
Hi, okay, I'll talk about predations. Okay, a predation is a biological interaction where a predator feeds on its prey. Okay, the predators hunts prey for food. For example, lion hunts zebra for food. Okay, lions specially adapted to hunt prey that share their environment. They have sharp claws and teeth to grip and kill their prey. Okay, that's for predator. Now we move to the prey. Usually, they adapted to escape from predator. They have eyes on the side of their head that give them a wider view that they can spot the predators. Okay, that's for prey. Okay. For example, other predators such as cobra, they inject poison for their prey. It can kill them outright or paralyze them long enough for the predator to catch them. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wahida Binti Mustafa, and I will present about mutualism. So mutualism describes a type of mutually beneficial relationship between organisms of different species. It is a symbiotic relationship in which two different of species interact with, and in some case they will rely on each other. So the first example I will give you is insect and flower. So insect play a vital role in plants pollinations. No, plants flowering. So the insect receive nectar or fruits from the plants, while the plants also get to transfer the pollens to the other plants. And the second example is clownfish and sea anemones. Clownfish benefits from the sea anemones by providing shelter from predator by hiding inside the sea anemones poisonous arm, and sea anemones benefits from clownfish by consuming parasite that may be on the clownfish and providing nutrients from its excrements. That's all from me. Thank you.
The mutualism is the most common type of interspecific interaction. The mutualism describes the relationship between two species which is interact but do not affect to each other. Neither the population is affected by the interaction of each other. For the example, the frogs, the rabbits and the deer live together in the grassland but with no interactions among them.
Hi, I will explain about commensalism. Commensalism is actually a type of relationship between two living organisms in which one organism gain benefits from the other one without harming it. The other organism is does not gain any benefit or does not being harmed at all. Nothing happens to them. A commensal species benefits from another one by obtaining locomotion, shelter, food, or maybe support from the host species. The host species is the one that I mentioned just now, does not gain any benefit, does not being harmed. No benefit, no harm. The species that gains the benefit is called the commensal species. Actually, the word commensalism is come from the Latin word commensalis, which means sharing a table. Actually, there's a few examples of commensalism interaction in the ecosystem. And the first example is remora fish and larger animals such as sharks and whales. Okay, remora fish actually have a teeth on their heads that makes them to attach, able to attach to larger animals for transportation and food supply. So when the larger animal feeds, the remora will detach itself to eat the extra food from the larger animal. Okay, next is green tree frogs and plants. They use plants as protection from predator. Okay, so tree frogs are using green leaf of the trees to cover them, and this makes them blend in with the surrounding colors, so predator won't realize them because it's not obvious. And yeah, last but not least, we have golden jackals and tigers. Golden jackals is actually a species that move in a pack or in a group. So once they have been expelled from their group, they will follow a tiger to eat the remains or leftovers of its kill without harming the tiger. And yeah, that's all for me. Thank you.